All right. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel, Arizona Unplugged. We're out here on the, I guess this would be the north-facing deck outside the cabin here. And hopefully you guys can see, we're cooking breakfast outside today. This little grill, propane grill thing that you're seeing here, I actually got from the same yard sale that I bought the headache rack for the 1 ton at. Guy was just liquidating everything, and we got this little grill thing. I forgot how much I paid for it, 20 bucks, maybe 15 bucks. But it's in really good shape. It works just fine. So we're going to cook a keto breakfast here off-grid in northern Arizona. If you're new here, my name is Vaughn. We live out here in beautiful northern Arizona on almost 50 acres, homesteading, 100% off-grid, and just enjoying the beautiful morning. It's not very windy out, so I decided to come out here and fire up the little grill for breakfast. I'm out by myself this morning. I got a lot of work to do today. There goes the blue jay. Got a lot of those around. So let's get to it. First of all, Vaughn, how are you gonna start the fire here? Where's your matches? Where's your lighter? No, that's not how we do it. Out here off grid, we use flamethrowers. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Flamethrower, baby. All right. Fire is on. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. There we go. Of course, cast iron skillets, well seasoned. That goes on there. So, pretty basic keto breakfast this morning. We're going to do a sausage patty, egg, and some cream cheese. If you don't know anything about keto, you're new to this channel. Let me shut this door here. Don't want any flies going in there. I've been on keto almost 2 years now. Keto is basically no sugar, no carbs. That's pretty much it. Lots of protein, lots of fat, meat, eggs, bacon, cheese, butter. I mean, it's all good, right? It's all good. So far, I've lost well over 50 pounds. It cured my diabetes, and I haven't felt this good since my 30s, and I'm 52. So if you got a few pounds to lose, you got high blood pressure, you got diabetes, you got anything like that, I'm no doctor, definitely not a nutritionist, but you might want to look into keto. Or that, carnivore diet. I do eat fruits and vegetables, not all fruits and vegetables. Obviously, I don't eat potatoes. I don't eat like oranges or bananas just because of the high sugar content. But pretty much everything else I'm down for, and it's been working for me. So there you go. So first thing, pan is hot. Let's throw some sausage on here. Basically just a sausage patty. See if you can see it there. Jimmy Dean, just sausage, comes in a big roll from Costco. All right. So that's the first part of the breakfast. Get the meat cooked. So did some work yesterday. I might make another video later on. The original generator that we had here for the first year or so, before we upgraded to the big one that's now mounted in the generator room, it was just in bad shape. It's really old. It's got a lot of hours on there. And before I swapped it out last winter, it was just difficult, to say the least, to get started. And I think I know why. Because yesterday, I put everything together. It was outside. I cleaned it up. I put that sea foam that I showed you guys. The sea foam comes in a white can. I put some in the fuel tank. I put some in the engine. And about 5 or 6 pulls, it started right up. I let it run for a little bit. Then I turned it off for a few hours, had lunch, did some other things, came back, and the very first pull, it fired right up. So I'm thinking it just doesn't like the cold, because before I replaced it, it was wintertime. I was standing in snow at 4:30 in the morning trying to get that thing started so we had power here. This is before we upgraded the batteries as well. But it started right up. So it looks like, and I was actually planning on this week to go out and buy a brand new one not for the generator room, but to have around the ranch when I needed power. Like I know I'm going to need it here shortly when I do the fencing around the garden areas. I need to use my jackhammer to get through the dirt and through the rocks in order to put posts for fencing. So it's good to know that we have a generator now that we could just wheel around. The big one that we have for the ranch is mounted. It's got the exhaust pipes coming. It's staying there is what I'm saying. I'm not going to use that around the ranch. So it's good to have that new one, or the old one, working again. So there you go. So while that's cooking, just wanted to touch on a couple subjects. I'll probably be pausing this video and re-upping it as soon as something more interesting happens. But you know, the biggest thing everybody's talking about right now is this Iran issue, the Strait of Hormuz issue, the gas prices, which I've discussed. It's best just to kind of stay home. That might be part of their plan. I don't know. Stop the unnecessary traveling, just because it's so darn expensive. We're well over $6 a gallon for diesel here in northern Arizona. My buddy sent me a picture of a fuel station in California. It was up about $8, just ridiculous. Let me turn this down a little bit. There we go. Alright, sausage is a frying. So yeah, gas prices crazy. We have filled up all of our jerry cans, and all of our propane is topped off, so we're good for a few months. So we'll see what happens. You know, it seems like the cost of living is just making it hard to live for most folks here in this country, and it's a sad state, guys, for sure. But we'll see what happens. The whole Artemis 2 launching. You've been watching those videos, man. There's a lot of somewhat. It seems like a lot of shenanigans is what I'm seeing. You know, green screen things, all that stuff. It's almost like they're faking it. Some say they're faking it again from the late '60s, early '70s. But you know, whatever. What can you believe online anymore? You watch a video, it could be AI, it could be green screen, it could be all kinds of stuff. You don't know what you're watching, if it's real or not anymore. So it's like, why watch it? You know, I've been turning off social media a lot more lately, just because I'm just getting burned out on all the fakery, all the fake news, as it's called. I'm just over it. I would rather just stay here. I'll just stay here up in the mountains and cook outside. So I'm going to tend to this fire. I'm going to pause the video real quick, and then I'll be right back. Stand by, folks. All right. I just flipped the sausage patty over and just got to thinking, you know, some more current event stuff. This whole thing with Trump and Iran, the Strait of Hormuz and Israel. It's, you know, I'm not 100% on board with the whole Trump being a puppet for Israel, but it is appearing to be so. Unfortunately, I mean, I voted for the man 3 times, and to hear the things he says and to see the things he does on behalf of Israel, the nation of Israel, it's pretty disheartening, to say the least. It's pretty obvious that Israel is using the United States as its military goon squad. And if you're in the military and you take offense to that, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, prove me wrong. I mean, I don't know. I didn't have any problems with Iran before the invasion, but I'm also not a political scholar, and I don't know exactly everything that's going on. All I know is what I see, what the powers that be allow me to look at. And from what I see, it appears, it may not be so, but it appears to me that Israel is using the United States as their I don't want to use foul language on here. I know there's kids watching. As our little puppet, let's just say that. And it's been that way for quite a while. We saw that all the way back in the Bush era, all the way till today. So, again, I thank God that I live out here. Got a little bit of a buffer between us and the insanity going on in the cities. But it is what it is. You know, what can we do? All we can do is prepare and do the best we can to outlive those people that wish to do us harm within our area. So we just gotta outlast those guys and just do what we can. You know, some people think of a higher power is gonna come save us. That may be so. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So it looks like we're almost ready for throwing an egg in there. Now I didn't put any oil, butter, or anything in the pan. The cast iron that we have is very well seasoned. It's what we primarily use here. And the fat from the sausage is actually what I'm going to use to fry my egg. And it's not a very big breakfast, just a single patty. I'm going to have a single egg and a little bit of cream cheese on the side. Remember, high fat, high protein. It's been working for me, guys. So let me pause this. I want to check on that sausage and maybe get that egg in there. I'll be right back. All right, I took you off of the stand to kind of get a close-up view. Just a single egg, sausage patty, a little pepper on here, a little salt on here, and one of my favorite things, crushed red chili. Love this stuff. I'm very into spicy food. I've always kind of been a spice lover. All right, let me try to do this with one hand. Close the lid on this thing. There we go. So this is almost done, guys. I'm gonna flip this egg. See what's going on here. Oh yeah. This little hey. Don't break, don't break, don't break. I think I did it without breaking the yolk. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Keto breakfast, baby. Let me put you back on the stand here. I want to get my cheese ready, and then I'll show you the final product here. So I didn't know this when I bought this, but I got the Philadelphia cream cheese, but it's the third less fat. I typically don't buy this because the one with fat tastes a lot better. But it is what it is. I'll use it up. So what's nice about this little grill thing here is on this side is a metal cover. There's two burners. There's a metal cover you can actually use as a table, as I'm doing right now. Another thing about this third less fat cheese, it's much, much softer than the original. I don't know why, but it's just much softer. It's nice when it, it has some firmness. You can actually cut it with a knife. I use this for my jalapeno poppers, which I eat a lot of. But yeah, I didn't notice this was the third less fat one. If it's a third less fat, how come I'm not paying a third less for it? But yeah, what are you gonna do? Let me give you one last view here before we bring it into the dining room. So I got my cream cheese, sausage patty, Jimmy Dean, and a fried egg. And I didn't break the yolk, so that's good. I'm not yoking around, guys. So I'm gonna pause the video here again, and let's take this inside and see how it tastes. Alrighty, we are down at the dining room table. I'm gonna pour myself some leftover from yesterday sun tea. I gotta drink this up and get another one out there. I drink pretty much one of these, which I believe is a half gallon a day. Of course, there's no sugar. There's nothing. It's just water and tea and sunlight. There we go. So I decided to add with my breakfast. The wife left me a half avocado today. So let's just see what this tastes like. Oh baby, this is like cooked perfectly for me. I like doing fried eggs, but I don't like it where the whites are runny. The yolk can be runny a little bit. I don't mind that. But let's see what it tastes like. Nothing like, if you guys haven't had it, farm fresh eggs. I mean, this egg was probably pulled out of the chicken coop yesterday. The sausage is great. So high fat, here's cream cheese. And avocados has some of the most beneficial fats you can consume, especially from a fruit. Love avocados. We go through a lot of avocado here. I'm gonna get a napkin. So there you go, guys. This is a typical breakfast for me. High fat, high protein, high calorie, because this is what replaces what most people eat as carbs and sugar. You know, they have toast, they have pancakes, biscuits, and gravy, which I love, by the way. Haven't had it in almost 2 years, but it's the carbs that gets you. The carbs and the sugar. Your body uses that for energy and stores the fat. Whereas if you eat like this, it burns the fat and for your energy, and it's much better for you. As they're starting to talk about now, sugar has been linked to cause cancer, or at least feed it, exacerbate it. So that's the thing. And also, you know, quitting drinking alcohol. All that sugar is now out of my life, thankfully. All those carbs are out of my life. And I'm feeling great. So there you go, guys. If you have any questions regarding the keto diet or living off grid or anything like that, throw it down in the comments box. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. We're almost to that 1,400 subscriber mark. We're like 1,397 or something. So let's see who wins. Let's see who follows this channel by subscribing. See if you're number 1,400. That'd be awesome. So click that subscribe thing, that bell thing, and share the videos. Get it out there. Apparently it does something with algorithms. I don't know. But I want to enjoy my breakfast, and then I'm going to head out, get out here and start working, start building up the homestead again. Until the next time, guys, prep and thrive. We'll see you.